the evil within. And I I'm gonna start by saying that I made a few guesses on the previous videos that I've made about this game, and also the reason why I'm playing an old game. But the reason why I'm playing through it is because the second one is going to be coming out very soon. So you pick this up. If you want to read through it, you can. I've already read it. So basically, that's the guy that tried to go through the first time, and you have a 50-50 chance of doing this. So the way you can tell, which is obvious for me, maybe not for you guys, but this panel has blood on it. So that's obviously the guy that we just saw at the spikes. He tried this one. That's why there's blood on it. So, I mean, you just gotta use common sense. It's a very common sense thing. I will say my theories after we go in here, so. Okay, so we're in the cave still. See these little waves that he was talking about in that journal entry. And now we're back in the hospital that started off in the very beginning. The scientist guy, he said that we shouldn't look at Ruvik, which, as I'm walking down this hallway, I'll describe my theory, and I could be wrong, but my theory is that our character, I have two different theories. So either we are Ruvik, the guy in the white hood, which I truly believe that is the case. Also, when we go in here, I'll be quiet for a second just so you hear the cutscene. But after the cutscene, I'll explain another theory I have.
Doc. Doc, what the hell is going on?
There's no time. I need to figure out how to reverse this if we're going to stop him.
Who? This Ruvik guy? Who the hell is he?
I'm sorry, I have to find this.
I can't help if you leave me in the dark, Doc. And you need me to help.
We were working on a method. How can I explain this? It's like linking brains together. Sharing everything on an electrochemical level. Emotion, memory, perception, everything. Directly. It's unprecedented. The implications on psychology, on pharmaceuticals, on consciousness itself.
Are you serious? It's a fucking nightmare.
Well, I didn't say it was perfect. Especially not with such a unstable host.
Great. So your research partner is a psychopath. And we're all inside his head.
Not exactly, no. All of us are contributing on some level. But he's the only one with conscious influence.
You know how he thinks. What does he want?
Well, it's just a theory, but I'd say he wants us dead.
Okay, it's creepy as hell. Okay, so that's the end of the cutscene. I'll go ahead and say my theory. So you keep picking up these journals of Sebastian, and that's who we are. Sebastian, don't know how to say his last name, sorry. But, you know, I truly believe that we are, and that cutscene really does explain a lot, because it's like, he doesn't want to tell Sebastian, oh, you're Ruvik, I'm trying to stop you. But he kind of hints at it a bit. He's about to say who Ruvik is, and then he's like, and then he pauses and says, we. That's that's a big clue to me, because why would he phrase it like that to Sebastian? But that note that I just skipped over, it actually says basically there's all these experiments that they did, and they all died from the experiment of this little brain type. And that's odd too, that the whole thing is just like completely gone there. But so I believe that we are experiment 23, which is in that journal that I just picked up. That's the one that survived the tests. And also, we are Ruvik as well, because I just have a lot of reasons to believe that we are Ruvik. For one, the videotape that was in the previous scene before I got to this area, the voices in those little tapes, the tape recordings, they sound like our main character. And I truly don't believe that the creators of this game, you know, they can hire anybody to do those voices. So I truly don't think that they're going to make the guy that's in the recordings doing these experiments sound like Sebastian if it's not him. But I don't know. I'll keep playing. I'll keep recording. Maybe we'll find out something here. I really don't know what happens next. I don't know what the hell that thing is, but... So we're still in the hospital, right? That's the hospital that Sebastian's been walking up. You'll see right here. The face even looks like him a bit, I think. Hope it doesn't cut my video out. Sometimes when you save, it ends the video feed. I don't know why. So I'm gonna go ahead and save here. Next chapter. We'll play a little bit of the next chapter for this video, even though I already said that what I wanted to say. I just want to see if there's anything after that, because we're getting very close to the end of the game. I believe that last chapter was chapter 9. I believe there's 10 chapters for the entire game.
Detective Castellanos.
Was that someone else's memories?
Okay.
You were moaning in your sleep. Have a bad dream?
So another reason to believe that this place that we're in right here that we keep waking up in...
Let go of me! Let go of me!
See this...
No, not that way. No.
This symbol right here, that's the sign of the cult. So why would they have
Let
that?
go of me! Let go of me! No, no, not that way. No.
Please refrain from agitating the others.
So when we first got here, she said there was no others. And now, that's 2. That's 3. Oh, this game is so tough. So, okay, so that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. When we went down that one and into this room, we saw the guy with white hair, the patient, and on our room, there appears to be no symbols, which is odd. So that's 1. That's 1. 3, 3, 2, 2. And that one looks like it's been freshly done. So that's very interesting to the story, because I believe this is his, I don't know what you want to call it, his brain protecting him from knowing that he is actually Ruvik. So I'm gonna go in this room.
You don't look well at all.
Well, thanks.
Memories are vague things indeed. It can be easy at times for memories to be distorted by others. That is why they must be cherished.
Okay then. Is that... Oh. Is that ever gonna stop, or... Okay.
You look as if you'd seen a ghost.
Thanks. I'm glad you can tell that from filing your nails. This is very odd, because usually those mirrors...